Hi there, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me for our masterclass today. It looks like we've got a lot of folks here with us. Can't wait to show you how to set up your account in SkySlope. So I've got my screen shown here, and as you can see, I'm at the homepage for SkySlope to log in. So I want to let you all in a little bit of a tip and trick. Here at SkySlope, you can definitely go to www.skyslope.com and you will find the landing page. So if I do that here, let's go ahead and check this out. I'm going to enter that in, and you can see we've got our really fun, beautiful page with all of this great information on it. And of course, from there, you can go ahead and log in. But there's actually a quicker way to get to your login that I wanted to show all of you. So I'm going to X out of this. And I'm going to go to app.skyslope.com. That's going to take me directly to this login page. So I would highly recommend each one of you actually bookmark app.skyslope.com so you can go directly to your login screen. So this just bypasses our really awesome homepage because you've seen it and you're ready to log in and get to work. So feel free, again, everyone, to go ahead and bookmark app.skyslope.com so you can go directly to the login area. So now that I went to app.skyslope.com, I'm going to go ahead and just log right in. So it saves you a few clicks and a little bit of time. Now I'm inside of my database. So this is a demo account that I'm using for all you lovely folks. Promise I won't be logging into any of your accounts and messing with any deals. And in this section, this is where I'm going to go ahead and show you how to really master your account settings. So when we log into SkySlope, we can all see in the right-hand corner that we've got our name listed out. Now under our name, we're going to have a section that says My Account. Now I'm in an agent login right now. For admins, some of you may be familiar with this, but there is actually a tab above My Account that says Admin, and that's where we set up your checklist, your roster. It's where you can add agents and really make sure that your account is nice and customized. So in this section with My Account listed out, which each user has, no matter if you're a broker, you're an admin, TC, agent, this is where you can go ahead and set up your account settings. So I'm going to go right here to My Account, and I want to walk you through some great items here. So the first thing is your personal information. When your team set up your account, they added in your first name, your last name, email, and then from here, you can actually customize your information. So if you want to put your phone number, your address, and make sure your time zone looks good, you can go ahead and do that. Now, a few things I wanted to list out to you here. Number one, you can actually set up an alternate email ID to send notifications to. I definitely have mine added in there. And then off to the right-hand corner, you probably noticed we've got that email with a little question mark next to it. So what is this email? Well, when we actually create your account at SkySlope, you get a customized SkySlope email. So for my account, I set it up as livdemo@skyslope.com. My name is Liv Esfandiari. I am a key account manager here. So I set this up for my demo account. I changed it in time to my last name because I liked seeing my last name better, but it was originally set up as my demo account. So my first name was Liv, my last name was Demo. And you can see here that I've got an email that says livdemo@skyslope.com. So if I hover over this question mark, it shows you a little tidbit. So it says use this mail ID to directly send your documents. The documents sent to this email appear in your working documents. So again, it's going to be your first name and last name at skyslope.com. If you're not sure how it was originally set up, maybe your name is Elizabeth, but you changed it at one point. You don't know if it was Liz or Elizabeth. You can always go right here into your My Account section and see the email listed out here for verification. So whenever you use this email, you could go ahead and send in documents to yourself at SkySlope, which is really cool. So if I go to my home page here, in this working documents section, in the personal docs area, that's where those documents will go when I use my email ID. I'm going to go back to my account section. So again, this is where your personal information is going to be. You can customize it. I would definitely say my favorite parts of this section are the fact that you can put up a backup email ID if you need it, and of course, your personalized SkySlope email address. So let's move on to notifications. So if you're on the line right now and you don't have notifications set up, I think after this you're going to want to. Notifications are a great way to stay on track, whether it's managing the brokerage, if you're a broker or an admin, or you're an agent and you really just want to make sure you're on top of your files. This is an area where you can completely customize what you are notified on. So here again, I'm in an agent login and it shows my notifications. Now, if you're an agent or a TC in the system, this is what your notifications are going to look like. For any of you admins, office managers, you're going to have a little more options. And then, of course, for you brokers, you actually have the access to go ahead and set company-wide notifications for your team, which is a really, really great strategy to make sure that you are set to go. So here you can see the notifications are listed out. If I want to turn on a notification, all I have to do is click that button. So here it shows that it's going to email me 3 days before my listing expiration date. If it's a weekend, I probably won't see that, so I'm going to go ahead and make that to 6 days here for myself. I also want to know if the list price changes. I have a TC. She might be making some of those changes. She's the one working on the MLS, so I can go ahead and notify myself for that as well. So I can set up or turn off any of these notifications as I'd like, and then from there, I can just hit the Save button. Of course, you can go back in here, turn them on or off. What I like to do when I set up notifications for the first time is just set up as many as possible, see how I like them and see which ones provide value to me. And then if I don't need a few of them, I can just jump right in here and turn them off. And then team, since I do have this as a live screen recording, if you do have any questions so far, feel free to go ahead and chat them in. There is a chat box. I do see that Miss Tina actually asked me a question. Tina, thank you so much. Tina asked if the email address can be changed afterwards. So in this personal information area, the email address listed out. Tina, this cannot be changed. It's set up based on how your account was configured, but if you would like the email to be changed, maybe there was a misspelling in your name or anything else, feel free to reach out to your broker or one of your office managers to go ahead and create you a new account. Or if you have that access yourself, you can most certainly create yourself a new account. Just keep in mind you can't use the same email twice, so you'd want to go ahead and use a different email or put a 1 in front of this email to go ahead and deactivate it. And Tina, hopefully that answers your question for you. So next is the signature tab. So I know for me, everyone, I love my signatures on my email block. I constantly have a signature set up. Sometimes I'll tweak it a little bit, make it bold, make it italic. So this is where you can go ahead and set up your signature. So if you want to do that, all you have to do is enter in the information you want. So I'm going to start typing some information in. And then from here, I can make changes. So it's almost like an Excel Word document, right? So you can make things italic, you can make things bold, you can underline them, you can even change the text color. And if you're not sure what something does, just hover over it and it'll show you exactly what you can do. You can even hyperlink. So if you want to go ahead and link it to your brokerage's webpage or LinkedIn page, you can definitely do that. So you really have all the access you need here to make a pretty cool signature. You can even insert an image as well. And if you do have any questions kind of working with the signature, maybe you work it out and you want to test it out, feel free to reach out to our support team right here in the corner. You can go ahead and chat them in and just make sure it's set up all nice. Even if maybe you're trying to insert an image and you're having some issues, they definitely can help you out with that as well. So if I make a signature, I can go ahead and save that and it'll be right here in front of me. So that's how you're going to go ahead and set up a signature. What about changing a password? So you can definitely change your password at any time. I know for me, I like to change my password, every few months just to kind of refresh it, make sure my security is really high. So you can go ahead and do that at any time here by typing in your old password and putting in your new one. So you don't have to wait for support or anyone else for your team to help you out with that. Next is the directory. So hey everyone, this is a pretty awesome feature. So do you happen to have a list of contacts you've worked with in the past? Maybe they're all in a Word document, Excel document, maybe sporadically placed in different parts of your computer. You can actually gather these together and upload them so you have all your contacts available to you. So this is an entire list of all my contacts. It shows when they were created, what their email is, their company name, and their name. So whenever I'm creating a file and wanting to add a contact, I can go ahead and search them and it'll pop their information right in for me. So you can see I've got quite a bit of these listed out. And if I want to click on one, I definitely can go ahead and do that. Now, I did want to point out to you all that from your broker's account, so if you're not a broker, your broker can also share contacts throughout the brokerage. So maybe you guys all use the same contact for title, escrow, whatever it may be. Feel free to go ahead and let them know that they can upload contacts and they can actually share it with all of you. So they do have the functionality to share contacts. So you can see here, this one says it was shared. So it was originally shared by my broker. These are ones that I've uploaded myself where it has a no, an N for no. And of course, if things get a little messy in here, don't worry about it. You always can delete contacts as well. And as you can see, those deleted successfully. Hey everyone, last but not least, ZipForms. If you are a ZipForms user and maybe have used the system before or haven't logged in yet, when you first log in, you're going to see a little box that prompts you for your ZipForms credentials. Maybe you bypassed that when you first started. You were really eager to get a file in and hadn't gotten a chance to really address it. You can definitely go to your My Account section where we already are, and you can go to the Integrations tab. And from here, you can enable or disable the ZipForms Plus integration. So keep in mind, if again, you maybe X'd out the prompt when you first logged in to get your ZipForm credentials in, you can still do it now. So I can go ahead and turn it on or off, and I can enter in my ZipForms username and password. Please keep in mind that this is not to be confused with card credentials or any other credentials. It is just your ZipForm login. So you can enter this in and go ahead and save it, and then your ZipForms will be linked to your SkySlope. So everyone, that is the My Account section. So you've got a few different options here. Whenever you click on your name and go to My Account, this is where you can really set up what you need. And in case you didn't know, anytime you hit your logo on the left-hand screen, it takes you right back to your homepage. I always like to point that one out. It's a fun little tip. So that is it for today, everyone. Thank you for joining our masterclass. If you have any questions, feel free to chat them in. If not, we are definitely looking forward to seeing y'all utilize the signature area, the notifications, and setting up all your personal information. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to go ahead and stay on the line for a few more moments here. And if you do have any questions, feel free to let me know. I see a couple questions. Ms. Gonzalez, yes, you can add a picture to the signature. You absolutely can. If you have any issues with that, you can go ahead and reach out to support as well, but you most certainly can add your own picture in there. Hey there, Deb. Deb is one of my clients, everyone. Deb, so glad you could join. Thank you so much, and I hope this was helpful to you. And Gwen, you want to know how you change your color to blue. Yours is a gray. Gwen, if you are an admin and have a contact, feel free to go ahead and reach out to your account manager, and we can most certainly change the brokerage color. Just keep in mind that that's going to change for everyone. Each brokerage color is customized based on your branding. So if you have it set up to a color you don't want and the brokerage would like that changed, you can reach out to your account manager. If you're an agent, then feel free to reach out to one of your admins or your broker, and they can get in contact with us. Yes, this video will be accessible at a later time, everyone. So if you go to the support page, we can go right here to the Getting Started area or the tutorial section. I'm going to go to Getting Started. It gives a little bit of a shorter list, and it has all of our master classes. So this recording will be up in a little bit. We got to process it, and you can go right there and click on the link, and you can see any of our past master classes as well as this one listed out for you. Great questions, everyone. Thank you so much. And Gwen, if you again are an admin in the system and have been working with any contacts, that would be your account manager. So if you're not sure, feel free to go ahead and chat into support really quickly and have them let you know who your account manager is, and we can go ahead and get that information for you. No problem, Gwen. Definitely let us know, and then your account manager can most certainly get that changed for you. Thank you, everyone, so much for the kind words. Alex, thank you. Really happy to have you, and I hope this was helpful. Alrighty, y'all. I'm going to stay on the line for just another minute here for any questions. Again, we're still going to be here 24/7, as you know. If you have any others, feel free to chat them into support. If not, I'm going to let y'all enjoy your wonderful Wednesday, and hopefully your weather's a little better than mine over here. It's a bit windy here in California. Thanks again, everyone. Bye-bye.